I'm David Carroll.
And I'm Cindy Sexton. It's been 2 months since the Walnut Street mass shooting in Chattanooga, and a week later, a second one on Macaulay Avenue. Chattanooga's Mayor Tim Kelly and his administration released a roadmap to end gun violence in the city.
Let's go live to Dallas Payton with more on the mayor's plan. Dallas?
David, Cindy, the plan is not only for now, but for the future as well. The roadmap to end gun violence focuses on the intervention and prevention for kids who have been around gun violence. Chattanooga Mayor Tim Kelly says the intervention and prevention focus plays two separate roles.
It's really law enforcement, intervention, meaning getting in the middle of these beefs that sometimes lead to shootings with a lot of folks in the community and putting a stop to it. Prevention is going back a layer deeper, right? Engaging youth mentorship.
A part of the Mayor Kelly's administration roadmap to end gun violence is the enforcement of juvenile curfew. Existing law states that anyone 16 years or younger must be off the streets by 11 p.m. on the weekends.
Basically, we have cooling stations for young people who are at curfew or after curfew that are out. So one of those things is just to say, hey, you're not in trouble or anything like that, but we want to provide a safe space for young people.
Chris Sands is the interim executive director of community safety and gun violence prevention. He says Kelly's administration is actively working to find community-based organizations that will act as cooling off spaces and provide supportive programming to kids who are waiting to be picked up by a parent or guardian. The roadmap also features public education on gun safety and storage and wraparound services to support parents and families of at-risk youth. The program will include a range of family-wide counseling, skill-based training, resources for parents and guardians, and health and social services to help stabilize the household environment.
We want to hear from our community. We want to hear from our partners. We really want to bridge a gap from the city to the community to make sure that we are partnering hand in hand and we're listening to one another to make sure that our streets are safe, to make sure that the young people are safe.
Mary Lambert with the City of Chattanooga says another vital piece to the roadmap is the expanded crisis response unit.
I was pleased to hear the outcome of a year-long pilot pairing a patrol officer with a behavioral health specialist on calls where mental health issues were or might be a part. Proved to be very effective.
There's also been an extension to No Smoke Sundays, and it will now run into August instead of the end of July, giving families and their kids a safe place to play. And the so-called roadmap is pretty extensive, and that full version can be found on our Local 3 News app in downtown Chattanooga. Dallas Payton, Local 3 News.